I have not yet committed to a particular position. However, I am committed to doing what's best for the city of Jackson. I do believe that it's a unique opportunity for us. I think it's a really good opportunity, but we need to vet some things out prior to us doing that.
I guess this project started when a group called Transcontinental Realty came into town during the previous mayoral administration, Mayor Frank Melton at the time, and convinced the city that they were interested in participating in a major development project in the downtown area. And I think that interest was driven by the fact that the city of Jackson had taken on the challenge of building a convention center hotel I think it was decided on just prior to Mayor Melton getting into office, and he had the opportunity to help bring that vision to fruition during his administration. Well, one of the things that I think that happened during that process was that the city had to make a choice between building a convention center hotel without building a convention center without having a convention center hotel attached, or postponing the prospect of having a convention center and not being able to, until it could afford to have both of the facilities done together. And the administration obviously made the decision that it was better to have it without a hotel and than to wait and potentially not get it at all.
The property that has been selected is directly across from the convention center, which is the ideal location for a convention hotel that is partnered with it. The hotel is currently designed to be 309 rooms, 16 stories tall, and it has about 12,500 square foot of meeting space that goes with it, which includes an 8,000 square foot ballroom and some assorted other meeting spaces.
Convention centers without a convention center hotel, you can't invite people into your home unless you have a guest room to put them in. I mean, there's only so many people you can put on the couch, and then you have to have guest rooms. And if you expect to have functions that will have 1,000 people visiting your city at the same time, in the convention center market, what is required in order to be competitive with these other cities that have done their headquarter hotels is to have a large hotel in close proximity to the convention center. And convention centers are very often built in a part of town that requires redevelopment. And the reason they're built there is to help bring back downtowns, to help bring back communities. You can build a convention center into a portion of town that's already attracting tourists, but you're not doing anything new for your community. So you build your convention center in an area of town that you want to redevelop. It brings foot traffic, it populates the area. And when it populates the area, people start feeling safer. When people start feeling safer, people want to live there. The developer in this particular transaction is committed to, if he presents the best deal, if he doesn't, somebody else may, bring in residential to help populate downtown permanently and to help bring back downtown generally. Now, what's unique about a headquarter hotel, you heard the number 12,700 square feet of meeting space in this hotel. Now, if I were building a private hotel, if you go to the average private hotel, look at the Sleep Inn that was just built in town, go to the Hilton Garden Inn, you'll see somewhere around, and I'm going to use some hotel lingo here for just a second, but you'll see somewhere around maybe 15 square feet, 10 square feet of meeting space per room. A convention center hotel has between 40 and 80 square feet of meeting space per room. Now, why is that? That's in order to bring in large enough crowds that they can't all stay at the hotel. So they overflow to the other hotels in the community. They overflow to the other restaurants in the community. And every dollar spent, whether it be in this hotel or another hotel or a restaurant, has a tax associated with it. So now you bring tourists into your community, they're spending money in your community, and your community is getting back the tax dollars that they're spending that they would not get except for the convention center and the headquarter hotel to go with it.